Hey Sarah. Are you ready to jump into some business English practice?
Absolutely. I'm pumped.
Good morning, Sarah. How are you today?
Good morning, John. I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm good. I wanted to check in with you about the presentation for the new product launched next week. How is that coming along?
The presentation is nearly complete. I finished drafting the main content and slides last night. Today I want to review it one more time and finalize any remaining details.
That's great to hear. This launch is very important for us, so I'm glad the presentation is on track. Do you need any additional support from me as you finalize it?
I think I have everything I need right now. The one thing I wanted to check, should I plan to run through a full practice of the presentation with you beforehand? Or just send you the final deck to review?
Let's plan on doing a full run-through. With a project this big, I want to see how the presentation flows before the actual event. Does Wednesday at 2 p.m. work for you? That would give you time to incorporate any feedback before the launch on Friday.
Wednesday at 2 p.m. sounds perfect. I'll be ready to do a full practice run by then. Just let me know if you need me to send anything over earlier for review. Otherwise, I'll see you Wednesday.
Sounds like a plan. I'll let you get back to it, and I'm looking forward to seeing the presentation. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything before then.
Will do, thanks John.
Hi Amanda. Do you have a minute to discuss the sales targets for next quarter?
Sure Mark, I can talk now. How are things looking with the targets?
Unfortunately, our projections are lower than expected. It looks like we may miss our revenue goal by 10 to 15%.
Oh no. That's not good. What do you think is contributing to the lower sales forecast? Is it an issue with certain products or regions?
It seems to be an overall market issue rather than isolated to particular products or regions. Our main competitors have been aggressively discounting prices, which has put pressure on our sales. I'm concerned we need to respond with discounts to stay competitive.
I see. Discounting could help in the short term, but we need to review the long-term implications. Can you analyze the impact of potential discount levels on our revenue? I'd like to see projections before making a pricing decision.
Good point. I'll put together some analysis on discount scenarios and the revenue impact. Do you think we should also reconsider our current quarter's quota expectations for the sales team given the market conditions?
Yes, let's discuss adjusting quotas as well. This will help motivation. Send me your discount analysis first and then we can review how to modify quotas appropriately. It looks like we have some tough decisions to make this quarter.
Understood. I'll get that discount analysis to you by the end of the day tomorrow so we can start planning our strategy.
Sounds good, Mark. Thanks for the heads up on the forecast. Let's regroup once I've reviewed your analysis. Hi James, got a minute for a quick check-in?
Hey Sophia, sure thing. What's up?
I wanted to provide an update on the Hartmann project. We've finished the initial requirements gathering and drafted the project scope documentation. I just sent it over for you to review.
Great, thanks for the update. I'll take a look at the scope documentation as soon as we're done here. Is everything tracking to the original timeline?
Yes, so far we are on schedule. The only thing is that the scope may be a bit broader than originally anticipated. We found several additional feature requests during the requirements process.
Okay, good to know. As I review the scope, Let me know if you think we'll need to adjust any project timelines or resources based on the expanded features.
Will do. I'm doing a pass right now to validate time and resource needs. We may need to loop in 1 to 2 additional team members from engineering. I'll have an update for you on that tomorrow.
Sounds good. Outside of the scope, are there any other project risks or red flags I should be aware of?
No major red flags at this time. The client team has been engaged and responsive during requirements, which is helpful. I'll continue to keep a pulse on risks as we progress.
Great, let's plan to touch base again next week once I've reviewed the scope. We can discuss resourcing needs and any other project risks that emerge. In the meantime, keep up the good work.
Will do. Talk to you next week.
Introducing a new project. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning, Tom.
I wanted to discuss the new project we're launching next month.
Absolutely, I've been looking forward to it. What's the project about?
It's a market expansion initiative. We're targeting new regions to increase our market share.
That sounds exciting. How can I contribute to the project?
I was thinking your expertise in market analysis would be valuable. We need a comprehensive report on the potential in the target regions.
Sure, I can start working on that right away. Should we schedule a follow-up meeting next week?
That sounds perfect. Let's aim for Wednesday afternoon. Thanks, Lisa.
Discussing quarterly performance.
Hi, Emily.
Hi, Alex.
I wanted to go over the quarterly performance report with you.
Of course, let's take a look. How did we fare this quarter?
Overall, it's been positive. Sales have increased by 15%, and customer satisfaction is up by 20%.
That's fantastic news. Any areas that need improvement?
Our expenses have gone up slightly, mostly due to increased marketing efforts. I think we need to reassess our advertising strategy.
I agree. Let's schedule a meeting with the marketing team next week to brainstorm ideas. Thanks for the update, Alex. Negotiating a deal.
Good afternoon, Sarah. I'm glad we could meet to discuss the potential partnership.
Good afternoon, Mark. I'm interested to hear more about the details. What are the key points of the proposal?
We're looking for a strategic partnership in which both companies can benefit. We propose a revenue-sharing model and joint marketing efforts.
That sounds reasonable. However, I'd like to discuss the specific terms and conditions, especially regarding exclusivity and duration.
Of course. I'm open to negotiations. Let's go through the details and see if we can find common ground.
Addressing workplace issues.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, Chris.
I wanted to talk to you about the recent concerns raised by the team regarding workload and deadlines.
I'm aware there have been some challenges. What are the main issues, and how can we address them?
The team feels overwhelmed with tight deadlines. I think we need to reassess our project timelines and possibly delegate tasks more efficiently.
I see. Let's schedule a team meeting tomorrow to discuss these concerns openly and find practical solutions. We need everyone's input.
Agreed. I'll inform the team and prepare an agenda for tomorrow's meeting. Thanks for addressing this, Maria.
I wanted to discuss the upcoming business trip to our international office.
Absolutely, let's go over the details. When are we planning to travel?
The trip is scheduled for the first week of March. We need to finalize our agenda and confirm our meetings with the overseas team.
Sounds good. I'll start coordinating with the team here to ensure we're well prepared. Do we have all the necessary travel arrangements in place?
I've already booked our flights and accommodations. We just need to finalize our daily schedule and prepare any necessary presentations.
Perfect. I'll work on the schedule this week and share it with you for feedback. Thanks for taking care of the logistics, Natalie.
Resolving a client issue. Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Jessica.
I received a call from a client expressing dissatisfaction with our recent service. Have you heard about it?
I'm aware of the issue. I've been looking into it, and it seems there was a misunderstanding. I plan to reach out to the client to address their concerns personally.
That's a good approach. Let's make sure to offer a sincere apology and propose a solution to rectify the situation. We can't afford to lose their business.
Agreed. I'll draft a formal apology and discuss possible solutions with the team. We need to ensure the client feels heard and valued.
Discussing remote work policies. With the increasing number of employees working remotely, I think it's time to revisit our remote work policies.
I've been thinking about that too. What specific changes are you considering?
I believe we should establish clear guidelines for communication, productivity expectations, and possibly provide additional resources for remote team members.
Good points. Let's schedule a meeting with HR to discuss these proposals and gather feedback from the team before implementing any changes. Conducting a job interview. Good morning, Jennifer. Thank you for coming in for the interview. Can you tell us a bit about yourself and why you're interested in this position?
Good morning. I have a background in marketing, and I've successfully managed several campaigns in my previous role. I'm particularly excited about this position because it aligns with my skills and career goals.
That's great to hear. Can you provide an example of a challenging project you've worked on and how you handled it?
Certainly. There was a tight deadline for a product launch, and we had unexpected issues with the production team. I organized a cross-functional meeting, addressed the issues collaboratively, and successfully launched the product on time. Discussing budget allocation.
I wanted to go over the budget for the upcoming quarter. Do you have a moment?
Of course, let's discuss it. What are the key priorities, and how should we allocate the budget?
I believe we should allocate more funds to marketing this quarter to support our new product launch. Additionally, we need to ensure there's enough budget for ongoing research and development.